7 o'clock, call the meeting to order. Welcome everyone here. Big agenda tonight. I would ask that any member of council has a conflict or pecuniary interest to declare it. Mayor Day?
Yes, 7.3, as I mentioned earlier, their conflict is the issue of industrial buildings.
Okay. And with council's indulgence, to that, anyone else? Council's indulgence, I'm going to go straight to the delegations tonight. We have a public meeting scheduled for 7 o'clock. It's regarding the disposal of public land within the Beach of Pine subdivision. So I'd ask for a motion to open a public meeting for that purpose. Councilor McGuire, second by Councilor Russell. All in favor of that? Carried. So we have the clerk's report dealing with the section of road in Beach of Pines, where it's surplus. Been a long process of covering how we're going to straighten this out and get it back to where it should be. With us, Barry Scott. Would you like to speak to this? Take questions from council, or?
I think, Mr. Mayor, if there's any questions, I'd be happy to address them.
Okay.
I think council's already dealt with it on one occasion.
Yep. Any questions of council regarding this report? Okay. Any members of the public here to talk about the disposal of surplus lands within the Beach of Pine subdivision? Any member of the public have any comments regarding this surplus lands in Beach of Pine subdivision? Seeing none, Councilor Russell.
I'll make a motion that the public meeting be closed.
By Councilor Russell, second by Councilor Scott. All in favor of that? That's carried. Thank you. We'll deal with this report in the bylaw later on. Thanks for coming up.
Welcome.
Item 6.2 is also delegation. Yeah, thanks. Ken McRae and Aaron Hamilton, co-chairs of the Optimist, to talk about a partnership proposal for a splash pad, spray pad in the forest. I would ask the table. Welcome, Ken.
Aaron couldn't make it tonight. I expect you to tie up with work.
Okay.
I think everybody has the proposal in their council packages, so I'm here more to answer any questions. So everybody's familiar with what the proposal is and how we plan on this work.
Okay. Councilor Bonson.
I just want to thank you, because it absolutely is going to boost forests visually and recreationally. It's a tremendous thing, and it's great when the service club steps up to the plate. And this is a big commitment for you. Do you see this as an ongoing thing, Ken, in terms of maintaining it, or in terms of?
Not at this time. I don't think we've got an established membership large enough. Our revenue source has been pretty good since we took over Kimball Hall. I wouldn't bet on it at this point in time. Okay, that's something that we could address maybe a little further down the road.
Okay. Councilor Cook. Ruth was first. I seen your thing.
Okay. Again, just echoing Councilor Bonsteele, thank you, Ken, and the Optimists for coming forward. And I think just that clarification of your role, like if you see yourself as being the lead in the community, bringing the community groups together, it's not going to be a maintenance role or anything like that. You're just looking at the fundraising program, applying to Trillium, applying to the Forest Foundation. I guess if you want, could you mention to council about the deadlines that you're
Yeah,
looking
but-
at in terms of those particular applications?
The deadlines that we're looking at from an application standpoint, we want to launch this on September 20th at the Shores at the Volunteer Expo. Simply because it makes my job a whole lot easier. I've got everybody that I need to talk to all in one room at the same time. Saves me a lot of labor, hopefully. After that, assuming that we get approval from council here tonight and that everything looks like it's gonna be a go after the Volunteer Expo on the 20th, we would be moving forward with an application to the Forest Community Foundation, which has to be in their hands by September 30th, and a application to the Ontario Shoreline Foundation by November 1st. So our timelines are very, very tight. We're poised about ready to go. I know Aaron has been talking to, and doing some research on the Ontario Shoreline Program. We've got a couple of people online who are agreeable to help us with the application. So we think we can meet the timelines.
Follow up for that?
And I know that you're working with Sarnia Lambton Business Development, and you've got some support there, and staff can provide that kind of backup support as well in terms of any particular grant writing, and then in terms of just fundraising suggestions and ideas. And we talked earlier, met this morning with Ken, but to talk to the Forest fundraising group that raised the $3.6 million for the Shores, and
Mhm.
Bill Shea and Ron Coates and that group, because
We'll be talking. to
they'll be
several
very
people.
helpful as well. Yeah.
Councilor Crowe?
We've covered.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Day?
That's great. I want to be honest with you that I was actually hesitant with this project until I heard the optimists were going to be stepping up as partners in this project, because it's very important, I believe, to have the public buy-in to these projects. And
It's extremely important. I don't think you can, I wouldn't want to proceed without it, okay, and that's why I'm suggesting that we do the launch on the 20th of September. We're gonna know within the first hour and a half that night, whether we've got public support. I'm quite confident we do.
Yeah, I'm in the best position to see that. And a couple of thoughts. One is there's a budget of $130,000 for this, which I'm not an expert on this, but it looks generous. So I'm wondering if, in fact, the tenders come in under, would the optimists be willing to invest that money as a potential source of maintenance funds for the future, so things can be replaced, and then they wouldn't necessarily come back to the municipality?
I would think that would be appropriate, yes. We've got $10,000 left over, we have no intention to keep it. Whatever it is for this project, will go towards this project.
Because we're
Either as a reduction in the municipal contribution, okay, or as a contribution towards another component or whatever.
That's very good, because we're now currently dealing with a situation where we had tennis courts built in Forest a number of years ago that are in serious disrepair, and it costs the municipality now $100,000, and there's no fund, no investment to pay for that. So we have a heavy burden that has to come back from taxpayers if we want to keep those tennis courts. So that's an issue we have to address. And the last thing, it was just brought up that there are sources of assistance for grant writing, and I'm not sure if you're aware, but there is also support of accounting. We have a lady on staff who does grant writing as well, and Nancy Smith would be more than happy to help as well. So,
Yeah, I was aware of that.
okay, very good. Thank you.
Councilor Owen?
Yeah, just further to the deputy mayor, that we have to be really clear that this will be a municipal project. The partnership here is in the fundraising component, but the municipality is ponying up dollars, and we are prepared to maintain this facility as one of our facilities, because quite often in the past, we've had very well-meaning, wonderful groups, and I was part of that group, that raised money for the tennis courts without municipal support. And there never was municipal support for those courts, and well-meaning people did great things, got volunteers, the volunteers came in, they built everything. And you've got to have that municipal support there. So that's why we have to be really clear as to what this relationship is.
Councilor Scott?
I'm more than willing to support this idea. I think it's wonderful. I know from past experience, being an optimist myself, how wonderful they fundraise, how much they